more service for the same fare. That's the promise being made to TTC riders today as the mayor unveiled the TTC's budget for 2025. Alan Carter joins us now from outside Victoria Park Subway. And Alan, this plan is all about restoring the TTC service to pre-pandemic levels. But question for you, how do you do that without charging more? Where's the money coming from?
Well, that is, of course, a great question. It's an $85 million question, to be more precise. That's how much more the city will be spending on the TTC. I think for a lot of people, the big headline out of the gate will be, though, that it is a freeze on fares. There will be no increase in fares. The proposed budget also calls for service improvements and also getting to take care of some of the repair backlog. Here's the big number, as I mentioned, $85 million. That's how much more the city's going to spend on the TTC. In terms of percentage, that's 6.5% more than last year. The funds will go towards improving something called service hours. That's the metric the TTC uses to measure how much service is being provided. Now, here's the mayor, Olivia Chow, followed by the head of a TTC Riders Association with her perspective on what this all means.
In 2025 proposed TTC budget, we will freeze fares, increase service with a cleaner, brighter, and safer TTC. There will be less bunching and crowding of buses, more frequent subways, and streetcars.
After many years of budget cuts, service cuts, and really scraping by, this budget starts to turn things around and make investments in more frequent, reliable service. We're really happy to see a fare freeze. You know, property owners have been protected from property tax increases at the expense of transit users whose fares have gone up faster than inflation over the past 3 decades.
You get a sense there where that extra $85 million might be coming from. The proposed budget has elements of efficiencies and cracking down on fare evasion and also increasing ridership, all of which will bring in more money for the TTC. Not enough to cover the 6.5%. We will get a better idea what kind of impact this is going to have possibly on property taxes when the city unveils its citywide budget next week, Cynthia.
So, Alan, there are a few pilot projects the TTC is proposing to help riders have a better experience. What are they?
There's a couple ones. There's two that really stood out to me. We're here at Victoria Park, and as you can see behind me here, that's some part of the bus depot right there. And one of the big frustrations, if you take the bus, especially streetcars, is they all get bunched up. And they all come together at the same time, and then there's none for a long time. The TTC says they're going to put more human capital on some of the busiest routes to try and avoid this. And here's one more. This one, station managers. I don't know what you think about this, but what they're going to do is at 6 stations, they're going to put up a picture in the station that says, yeah, this is the station manager. There's a QR code right there. If you got a problem, you got an issue, you can literally ask to speak to the manager. Cynthia.
That might be a very busy manager. We'll see how that goes. All right, Alan, thank you. On